What's up and welcome to the Sixers Break Room. In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at my dark horse to win the NBA championship, and that's the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks, in my opinion, have kind of the criteria that it takes to win an NBA championship. They got a top 5 guy in the NBA in Luka Doncic. That's my opinion that he's top 5. He's probably my favorite player in the NBA. You have shooters and guys like Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie. And they have guys that can go get a bucket in crunch time in Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, I think that this team has what it takes to win a title. I think a lot of people aren't talking about them winning a title. But in this game against the Bucks, a game I think both teams were really trying to win late in the season, I think this shows exactly why they could be a dark horse to come out of the Western Conference. But before we get to the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've been getting mad love, been getting a lot of views, but taking a look at the analytics, 96% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So become a subscriber today, hit that subscribe button, click that bell so you know when I'm dropping content. Let's get to the tape. In this first clip here, we're going to be taking a look at just how much attention Luka draws and is able to facilitate and get guys open looks. We're going to start with a little pick and roll here with Jalen Brunson, and you're going to see he's going to dribble all the way through the lane. They got to stop the ball. I don't know why Brook Lopez let him get that deep into the lane, but you're going to see Luka here actually gets it. And that's an open shot. Like, that is an open shot for Luka. But one of the things that I like about him, he plays at his own pace. He plays at his own speed. And he will give up good shots for great shots. Watch as he drives to the basket here. I mean, you got 1, 2, and you'll see Brook Lopez steps up. That's 3 defenders. That's 60% of the defense that Luka has now drawn to him. And then you have this little easy dump off underneath for 2 points. Luka just demands so much attention all of the time, and he gets his guys open looks just like that. In this next clip here, Luka actually almost turns the ball over, but I want to just show how he just plays at his own speed. He sometimes looks like he's moving in slow motion, yet he's in complete control of what's going on. Here you're going to have a high screen and roll with Powell, and he's going to snake the screen. Snake the screen meaning he's going to come off of it and then kind of loop back around right behind his guy. That's called snaking the screen. So he's going to snake the screen here, and you'll see he draws Brook Lopez further and further away from the basket. Now, he does get in a little bit of a trouble here. I don't think he expected Chris Middleton to kind of help like this because you have Jalen Brunson, who's a shooter. I think that he was prepared to drop this ball off into Powell here. You can see with Brook Lopez getting this far away from the basket, this would have been a very easy pass over the top to the big, dive into the basket for 2 points. But Chris Middleton decides to help, and you'll see it doesn't matter. Luka plays at his own pace. He's not panicking. He's not worried. And look at his behind the back pass on the money for an assist. Like, he creates something out of nothing. Here's just another example of some Luka magic. So he's coming down. You're going to get this high screen and roll with Powell, and Wes Matthews decides to ice the screen here, meaning he jumps over the top of it and rejects it. He does not let Luka use this screen. But Luka's the kind of guy, I'm going to take what you give me. So now he's going to drive to the basket. Because Brook Lopez wasn't in proper position to ice the screen, Brook Lopez should have been right here, but he was actually playing on the screen side, so Wes Matthews probably shouldn't have jumped out that way. But he's late to help. Luka gets this drive to the basket, and from right here, right, you would think in this position right here, how could he possibly see Powell diving down for this layup? And honestly, I'm not sure that he does see him. He just has such great feel for the game. I mean, you got Wes Matthews and Brook Lopez clouding his vision, but when you're 6'7" and just have the feel for the game that Luka has, he's able to just somehow make this pass, looping it around Brook's back for an easy 2 points. Here you get a creative little quick hitter for the Dallas Mavericks. Quick little action here. You're going to have a high screen from Bullock, and then you're actually going to have a second screen. I believe this is Finney Smith. You're going to have a second screen. So you're forcing Wes Matthews to get not only through one screen, but through a second screen. And it's that second screen that's always super tough to get through. And it forces Bobby Portis to slide over and help. And he's going to leave Finney Smith wide open at the top of the key, as you're going to see here. So you get that first screen, that second screen. That's when you get Bobby Portis helping. And now that's all the space that you need to be able to give this ball up. And Luka, he does what we always talk about. If you draw 2, you have to give it up. He draws a second defender, gives it up, shot fake, and that's a tough finish inside. This right here is one of my favorite plays of the game from Luka. You're going to see Once again, Luka really loves to snake the screen. So to describe what that means again, you're going to have this screen here from Powell, and Luka's going to use it, and then he kind of skates behind it. It's called snaking the screen. It kind of looks like a snake, hence the name. So you're going to see he snakes the screen here, right? Drawing Brook Lopez. He has to drag over a little bit, and look how much separation that he's created from Chris Middleton. This is a shot that Luka is more than capable of hitting, but he plays at his own pace, right? Little shot fake here, give it up, get it back. He's in complete control of the offense right now. This time he's going to get a drive. Once again, they're icing the screen a little bit, so this time Brook Lopez is in better position here to defend it. Chris Middleton denied him from using a potential ball screen, and you're just going to see, once again, look at Luka like I'm chilling. Dime. Right? If we bring this back a little bit, just look at the pace that Luka's playing with. He's not going full speed, yet he's able to get to his spot, and he's able to feed his big for an easy 2 points and one. I mean, look at this pass in transition. Like right here, you can see a little bit earlier, right? Watch right there. He does a quick little turn of the head. He's already looking up the court before he gets the ball to see where he's going to go with it. He sees that Wes Matthews decides to come off of Powell, and he knows he has this shooter here. So Chris Middleton is playing too, and he's in no man's land, right? If you're in the middle, you're nowhere. Throws it up the court, easy 2 points. Luka is so good, man. This next clip here, you're going to get a post up, another element of Luka's game, right? Post up, playing at my own pace, You have cutter coming through, right? So Powell, this cut here draws in these two defenders. They have to respect that cutter. And you have two shooters on the backside as well, but they have to respect the cutter, because if you don't, it's an easy 2 points, right? So he cuts through, it draws Giannis, and now Drew Holiday is playing too, and Luka is reading Drew Holiday. If you drop to the corner, I'm gonna kick it to Finney-Smith. If you play high, well, I got Brunson in the corner. Sure enough, if you're in the middle, you're nowhere. Like, he would have been better off either getting here or getting there, but if you're just chilling in the middle, you're not really guarding anybody anyway, and then he looks him off. Right now, Luka is looking right at Finney-Smith. That's where he's looking with the ball. That's going to get Drew Holiday to freeze up for a second, and then you get the kick to the corner. Little shot fake, knockdown. I feel like we're just looking at, like, we're watching Luka at the height of his powers, which is crazy because he's so young. I think he's actually going to get better. But just look at this play here. Another example. You get high screen and roll. He gets stopped. He picks up his dribble, right? He has nothing. But I don't panic. And then making something out of nothing. Little lob over the top. Might have been an air ball that they gave him an assist for, but take a look at this next clip here. I mean, this is Giannis, who is a two-time defensive player of the year. He's the best player in the NBA by most people who watch the game. Personally, I would say he's the best player in the NBA. Luka's my favorite. Luka's top 5. I would say Giannis is the best player in the NBA, though. Two-time defensive player of the year, finals MVP. And even Giannis, like, Luka's not more athletic than Giannis. Luka's not faster than Giannis, but he plays at his own pace. Look at this little stutter step right there. Freezes Giannis up a little bit. He has Giannis on his hip. Wes Matthews knows this. So what does Wes Matthews do? He has to step up. He has Giannis beat. And lo and behold, you get your big underneath. Who's gonna cover that? You get the drop from George Hill, and then the rest is history. Luka is good enough to read the defense. You drop to the big. Well, guess what? Now I have a shooter wide open in the corner. I hit that. Bang. Look at the patience on this one. One screen. Here we come again. 2 screens. Oh, I'm going to come back 3 screens. I mean, he uses 3 screens there. He's just toying with the defense, playing with them, lulling them to sleep, and then lob right over the top. Tough pass, tough catch. But, I mean, he's just playing on another level right now, man. And then you combine that with a guy like Jalen Brunson, who is one of the more improved players in the league, right? You got this little set here, little horn set. So you have the guard throwing it into the elbow, right? And then you have your opposite elbow diving to set this screen for Jalen Brunson. The idea is to get a catch here, but if he doesn't get a catch, then he's going to actually come all the way up, and it's going to be a handoff into a screen and roll. So it's kind of like we take what we can get. If we can get the quick pass to Brunson off the downstream, we take it. If not, we go right in the dribble handoff. Drew Holiday plays over the top of the screen, so it's not there. Brunson comes all the way around for this dribble handoff, and then you kind of get this reset high screen and roll with Powell setting the screen for Jalen Brunson to play this 2-man game. Right? He decides to switch sides. They're icing the screen here. As we saw, they iced the screen against Luka a little bit as well. But he's able to just play one-on-one, get to my spot, knock down. So it's important come playoff time, you know, that you have guys that can go get you a bucket, right? Nothing's there. Kick it. Let me get it back. I know I have a mismatch, right? He feels like he has the mismatch. I'm just going to get straight downhill, get to the cup, high off the glass finish. Tough. So, I mean, when we were breaking down those clips of Luka at the point guard spot and getting guys open, I mean, we saw Brunson get buckets. We saw Powell get some buckets. We saw Bullocks hit a three. We saw Finney-Smith hit a three. I mean, he gets so many guys involved. So many guys become a threat with Luka on the floor. But he's also capable of doing this. High screen and roll. Look how far he's dragged the big. You have Giannis in the corner who's going to reach. And then that's an and one. Right? That's a bucket. He can go get his own just as well as he can go get it for others. This time he gets a switch. Brook Lopez is covering him. He knows Brook Lopez can't cover him. But I'm not going to settle for the three. Right? My guy, James Harden, settles for the three in very similar situation. End of last time the Sixers played the Bucks, he settles for a three. Luka's like, nah, I'm going to go get to the cup on you. Tough finish. When a guy can't guard you, that's what you do. You go by him. I mean, we've seen clips with Giannis covering him, Brook Lopez covering him, right? This time you got Wes Matthews covering him. It doesn't matter. Little in and out dribble, get to my spot. Tough finish. He's 6'7". He's going to shoot over smaller guys. He's going to get by bigger guys. The Dallas Mavericks are for real, man. The Dallas Mavericks are for real. This is the first video I've done of a Western Conference team, and I had to do it with the Mavs. You know, Luka is probably my favorite player in the league right now. I've told you guys in a video about Cade Cunningham. I love bigger point guards. I love guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and super skilled. Luka can do everything on a basketball court. He has exceptional vision. He's an exceptional passer. He's a good enough ball handler. He doesn't have the ball on a string like Kyrie, but he can get to his spots. And he has in the gym range where as soon as he steps into the arena, you got to guard him or he can knock it down. And you put all the shooters they have around him like Brunson, Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, Spencer Dinwiddie, Bertans off the bench. Like, they're loaded with shooters, and they have guys that can go get one. Luka can go get you one. Dinwiddie can go get you one, and Brunson can get you one. I think it's pretty incredible that we watched a montage of Luka just facilitating. You had 4 or 5 different guys scoring the basketball. If you don't think the Mavericks are a threat to win the West, you're bugging. But I want to hear from you in the comment section below. Do you think that the Dallas Mavericks have a shot to win the West like I do? I'm actually going to pick them to win the West over the Phoenix Suns. I'll explain why I'm picking them over the Suns when I break down the Suns tape. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter at Sixers Breakroom. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.